Okay, so we are going to do the worst of every single move. The worst of every single move. As a really quick disclaimer, Little Mac has the worst of every aerial, so I'm not even going to count it because that's very, very obvious. So I'm just going to ignore Little Mac for the purposes of the aerials. Is that fair? Because I think it's fair. My video, my rules anyway. So that's what I'm doing. I have to like look at every single one because like some like of the best moves, it's in my head. Because like Zero Suit and Snake and Game Watch stuff. But like for the worst, I honestly don't know like most of them. Whose jab sucks? I want to say Samus, but also Samus's jab is still good for interrupting because it's like fast and she can do like jab pivot grab and stuff like that. Not combo, but like jab 1 is good enough that I feel like it's not the worst. So I actually think, looking at everyone, that the worst jab is going to be, which is a very surprising pick because he's a good character, Wario. Wario's jab kind of sucks. This character's jab is really bad. It sends up, it's super not safe on shield, it doesn't combo into anything, it doesn't send out, which is where you want most jabs to send. This jab is just really bad, and it's slow. Like, there's literally no reason to use this move, because down tilt is faster, because at least with other characters, like, let's say Samus, or Marthena, or Falco, like, their jab is faster than their up tilt, or, like, their other ground move. So, like, there's a use for it, but, like, Wario's jab is slow as hell. Like, really slow. So I think, honestly, that's the worst jab. F tilt. Like, I'm literally gonna have to think for all of them. Bayo's F tilt might have been the worst, but then they buffed it, so. I think the worst F tilt is actually going to be Olimar's. Not Alf. Specifically Olimar. Alf's is pretty okay. I think Olimar just has no reason to F tilt because, again, you have up smash, which is like faster than it, which is safer than it, and like as big almost. Like, yeah, he gets Yowie hand F tilt because his F tilt's actually huge, but I don't think, like, it has no use. Like, why would you not just, like, you can almost go jab 1-2 as fast as you can get F tilt. I think you can, actually. So, like, F tilt's just not useful, and it's not a move you ever want to use as Olimar. Like, I think that's kind of actually, it's one of the only bad F tilts, because even things like Puff's F tilt is pretty decent. Peach's F tilt was the other one that I was thinking of. Peach Daisy F tilt is very, very bad. That's not a good, this is not good. The worst up tilt, I think pretty easily, it's gonna be Ganon. I don't even have to think about it that hard. Ganon's up tilt sucks. Like, it's really bad. Because it's super slow, it's weaker than Warlock Punch. Like, oh, with 2 frames. It's like, okay, but like, it's not. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. And honestly, that's like kind of a cop-out, so I want to maybe think of a second one, because it's obviously Ganon. I actually can't think of a single other bad up tilt. Yeah, the next worst up tilt that I can think of is actually going to be Ivysaur's. I think Ivysaur's up tilt is very, very bad. Because Ivysaur's is just, it's just not great. It's super small. There's almost no reason to use it because you would almost always rather up air or nair or wait for a landing or do something. Like, up tilt doesn't really combo into anything either, so it's just kind of a move that you never want to use on this character, like ever, 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 ever. There's so many other better moves in this character's kit that, like, up tilt is just not great. And I don't think up tilt would be great on other characters either because it's not even disjointed. So I think it's going to be Ivysaur's is the second worst. Ganon's clearly the worst, but Ganon's is too easy, so I wanted to do a second one with Ivy. Now, down tilt's probably going to be the hardest one to think about because down tilt is probably overall the second best move in the game across all characters behind back air. So this is going to be really, really difficult because I know who my contender is for now. It's definitely not Hero. It's definitely not Doc. It's also definitely not Game & Watch. I think that the worst down tilt is Robin. I think this move has almost no use. I think that move is very, very bad. Because it sends at a bad angle, sure. But, like, you could just F-tilt, which is also bad, which was one of the, it was up there, but it's better than Olimar's, because it's at least disjointed. Down tilt for Robin is just really bad. It doesn't matter that it sends at a bad angle, because you don't want to be that up close and fighting someone with Bronze Sword. If not, you just kind of run away. I just don't know the uses for it. Like, ever. Why do down tilt when you could just shoot arc fire or shoot thunder or like jump backwards in fair? It doesn't low profile him enough, which is, it's so funny because the best down tilt is Rob and the second down tilt is Rob. Dash attack is an interesting one. It's definitely not Day-to-Day. Day-to-Day's kills at 40 and 2 frames. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Marth. I think it's gonna be Marth. Marth's dash attack kind of sucks. What's the use of this move? It doesn't send far. It's not strong. It's not fast. It doesn't move him a lot. It doesn't like cross up really, so like why are you using this down tilt or this dash attack? Like it's really bad. It doesn't even have cheese. Like another one that I was considering was Mega Man's, but Mega Man's you can at least like dash attack someone, they fall off the ledge and then they like directionally air dodge into the stage and just die. But like that doesn't even happen with Marth. I think Marth's dash attack is just garbo. Like sure it can be strong if you tipper it, but like you could also just run F tilt because it's faster and it's stronger. Like Mii Sword Fighter's just strong. All the Mii's dash attacks are pretty good. Heroes are strong. Like Link's, that people are saying for some reason even it kills at like 75. So like of course that's not gonna be it. I think it's Marth. I think Marth is the worst dash attack. Okay, so now the aerials, and again I did mention the fact that I'm going to skip Little Mac. I'm gonna skip Little Mac for every aerial because it's very obvious that he's the worst. Well, I'll just do this. So starting with the neutral air. Whose nair's bad? I'm looking. It's hard. I feel like a lot of nairs are very, very good. Honestly, I think the worst nair, other than Little Mac, is gonna be Isabelle. It's a very weird pick, because I feel like Isabelle's nair is pretty decent, but I'm thinking like every other character's nair is either a great combo tool or a great add a shield option. And Isabelle's is neither. It also doesn't really combo into anything. Like, Isabelle's nair is like pretty bad. Like one of the other ones that I'm thinking of is Olimar. Olimar's nair is pretty bad, but it is so useful in order for getting him out of up B, and like the hitbox is actually pretty decent, and like it doesn't have that much lag. So, like I feel like it's too useful. Like Isabelle's, I don't know, Isabelle's nair is pretty meh. Like I think a lot of nairs are good. Like nair's one of the harder ones, as I mentioned. I'm sure people will fight me. There isn't really a bad nair. I wouldn't even say Isabelle's nair is bad. It's just the worst other than Little Mac's. Now, forward air. Forward air is going to be also very difficult. This shit's hard, dude. Doing worst of is hard. I think the worst fair is actually going to be Ken's. Specifically Ken's. Ryu's is fine because it kills, but Ken's fair is really bad because it's not a kill move. It's not really a combo move. It kind of just doesn't do anything as far as I'm aware. Ken's fair is just, why would you not just use nair? Like, why would you not just use Ken's nair? It lingers longer, it combos into stuff. Why would you do anything other than that, you know? Sour Spot fair combos, I don't even think that's like super real as Ken. I might be wrong, but like, I don't know. Ken's fair is just like, why would you use it? Like everything else at least has like a setup, like Snake has back throw grenade into forward air. Terry's fair is very good. You know, a lot of fairs are obviously like poking type of moves. The other one that I can think of is Plant, but like Plant had buffs, so it is better now. So I would definitely say Ken. Like I think Ken is the solid second worst fair given the fact that Little Mac is the worst. Up air. Y'all are brainwashed into thinking that Sonic's up air is bad. The two in contention right now for up air are actually right next to each other, which are Banjo and Terry, because both of those up airs are very bad. Or sorry, not Banjo and Terry, sorry, Banjo and Hero. I'm tripping. Terry's up air is fine. I'm stupid. Don't worry about it. I'm stupid. I misspoke. Chat's gonna freak out, and then they're all gonna be like, wait, never mind, you're good. Yeah, Banjo and Hero both have very bad up airs, because Banjo's is like 7 and never kills, and Hero's is so hard to hit. Like, I don't think either of these are great. I think Banjo's is better than a lot of people give it credit for, so I'm leaning more towards Hero. But like, everyone else's up air is pretty good. So I think I'm gonna solidly say Hero. Gonna go to Munchie though. I think Hero has the second worst up air. It's just not great. It's like really small, barely combos into anything. Like you might as well always do nair. Like there's almost no reason not to do nair. Even like you can do up throw reverse nair because it like starts up here. Like there's almost no reason to ever use this move. And like Banjo's at least does more, like has a use and is big. Like it's at least big. So you can kind of like hit people, like you can hit people because it's disjointed. But like Hero's up air is so small. So like I can't imagine it being better. Back air. Again, back air is one of the very, very difficult ones because everyone has it. Like every character in this game has a good back air. I think that the worst, other than Little Mac back air, is Piranha Plant. I think Plant's back air is so slow. It is strong as hell, don't get me wrong. It is ridiculously strong, but it's too slow and it has so much lag. Like you can't use it as a chase. You can barely use it off stage because you'll just plummet to your death and die, and like that's not a good thing. I think it is the least useful because you could also use a bunch of other moves for Plant at the same time, like forward air and then set up for Patooey and stuff like that. Whereas like Plant he just doesn't have enough use for the back air. Like I use it, but it's not great. Like all these other back airs are like combo tools or kill moves or like really safe or like fast. But like plants just isn't. Like plants are bad. Like back air is probably one of the best overall moves in the game because like everyone's is like -4 or like a great rising thing or like a combo tool. Down air. Yeah, I'm gonna say ice climbers because like Ridley's at least spikes. Icy's down air is just meh. It doesn't really kill. Yeah, you can fake the stall and fall with Icy's normally or like still even though they patched that out. But like it doesn't do anything. It doesn't combo. It doesn't have a landing hitbox. It's just bad. Like it's just bad. Like there's so, like you would rather almost like in every single situation side B with this character now, or like landing Blizzard, or landing like Fair or something. But like it's just bad. And the worst Zair, honestly, all Zairs are good, because like Zero Suits is good, Samus's is good, Luigi's is good. All like the Toon Link and Young Link have great Zairs. I don't know what I would put Toon Link's, but like I don't really want to put Zair, because like Young Link's combos into up air. Toon Links can combo into stuff, so can Samus's though, because Samus's combos into like F Smash and F Tilt. Luigi's Air is like pretty good, especially because it can help 2-frame. Lucas's Air is broken. See, I'm gonna say Toon Link, but like it's still pretty good. Like again, there's like 7 Zairs, so I think all of them are fine. Like I literally think all of them are good. Forward smash attack. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Day-to-Day. Day-to-Day's forward smash is not good. It's really slow. Yeah, it's super strong, but of the slow smash attacks, it's easily the worst because like Bowser's has super armor, DK's like pulls himself back, whereas Day-to-Day's is just bad. Like sure, you can like trap people at the ledge with like Gordo stuff, but like every character could if they had Gordo, you know? A lot of other S smashes are very good, because like the other ones I was thinking was like Duck Hunt, even though it's really good, the Shotos, but theirs are great. But like everyone else's S smash is either really strong or like good for like whiff punishing. But like Falcon's was also another one that I was considering putting down there because like you could almost always just like either down smash or like landing aerial or something like that. But Day-to-Day's is, whoops, I didn't click Day-to-Day. I think Day-to-Day's forward smash is very, very bad. Down smash. Yeah, I'll say Wario. Like, well, I think Wario has the worst down smash. Like, again, it's not really a bad down smash per se, but like, it's not that fast. It's not that strong. It is really only good on the front side, so it's not even like a lot of down smashes like, let's say, Falcons or Inklings that it's like usable on both sides because it's just not, there's almost no reason to ever use this. It doesn't 2-frame, it doesn't really punish anything. Like again, because he has down tilt dash attack, it's like not useful for him like even a little bit because instead of doing like parry down smash, which characters like Ganon would do, you can just do parry down tilt dash attack. And like, that just is better. This one's hard, but I think I'm gonna put Wario, yeah. Up smash is gonna be hard. I think that the worst up smash is Jigglypuff. I know a lot of people want to say Hero because it's tiny, but Hero's up smash can still crit, and it can break shields and it can kill really early, and it can do a ton of damage. But Puff's is just bad because it's not really that strong. It's barely stronger than her up tilt, which is way faster and way safer. It's not invincible as far as I'm aware. Like this, it's just a bad move. It is just a bad move that you should basically never ever use. Like why not just up tilt? Why not just jump in up air? Why not do literally anything else? Like sure, it hits the ground and Heroes doesn't, but like it's so slow and so punishable. It's honestly one of Puff's only bad moves. Like this and like rollout is like meh. Puff's up smash is just bad. And it's like similar to Pichu's, and it's stronger than Pichu's, but also Pichu's is way faster. I'm definitely gonna say Puff's is like definitely down there. For sure, for sure. Neutral special. Easy. It is very easily Captain Falcon. People are like, oh, well, what about Warlock Punch? They're the same thing. No, they're not. Because Falcon Punch doesn't kill. Ganon's Warlock Punch kills at like 6. Falcon Punch doesn't kill until like 40. It is not useful. It's barely even your best kill option on a shield break, because I think if you get a shield break, you can just charge S-Smash and it's like stronger. So Ganon's is literally objectively better, because at least if Ganon gets a shield break at any percent, Neutral B is going to kill. Little Max has armor and you can shield cancel it, and those are really going to be the main 3 that people look for. And also Ganon's has armor. Like, granted, it's stupid, and like, you're never going to get hit by that. But Falcon's is just bad. Like, Falcon's is just really bad. Like, there's no use for Falcon Punch, because I'm pretty sure, again, charge forward smash is just stronger. Side special. Did you say Jigglypuff for worst side special? Pound is broken. The worst side B. Kirby. This move doesn't exist. Literally. How are you ever going to hit a side B? Ever. It's so bad. Again, It's not useful for shield breaks because charge forward smash is just stronger. It's not useful as a juggle tool because you can just back air. Like, there's no point to ever use Kirby side B. At least with Yoshi, if you input it by accident, you're not gonna get punished because you roll away and jump and then get out of it and you're safe. And like, low-key, really hard to hit Yoshi side B. It's not good, but it's hard to hit at the very least, whereas Kirby side B is just bad. It's just bad. There's no use for it. Literally none. Kirby has the worst side B. Like, this move is ass. Up B. Up B is a hard one. Because, like, everyone's is at least useful for recovery. Okay, so probably the worst up B is gonna be Duck Hunt, because a couple of reasons. It's not an out of shield, like, because it has no hitbox, it is both a bad recovery and it's not an out of shield option. You can't really use it. It doesn't really go that far. Like, the other non-hitbox uppies, like, let's say Rosa and Palu and other teleport recoveries, are at least, like, they go farther, or you can use them to, like, mix things up, but Duck Hunt is also slow. Yeah, like, it was either that or Little Mac, but at least Little Mac's can be an out-of-shield option. It can kill. I'm pretty sure down tilt uppy, like, kills. Like, I think that's a kill confirm, or maybe I'm just stuck in Smash 4, that's possible. Duck Hunt is bad. Like, Duck Hunt is really bad. It just has no uses. And for down special, it is Byleth. Again, I think that's one of the super free ones, so I'll give 2. I think the bottom 2, because they're both really bad, are Byleth and Ridley. Because Byleth is just bad Falcon Punch. Like, there's no reason to use Byleth's down B, ever. And Ridley, same thing. Especially considering Ridley, they nerfed it, because now it counts as grab, so you can't even do, like, down throw, down B into something. But it at least does 60. Whereas, like, when are you ever going to hit Byleth? Ever. Because, like, there's not even a point to down B off of a shield break, because you can just charge forward smash. I could definitely see it being Olimar Nair. And, yeah, that's going to be the full list.